bit about this production that you're working on at the moment?
Well, it's called The Cunning Peasant, and it's a Czechoslovakian opera, written by Dvořák at the turn of the century, and it's all about kind of spring and love and things. It's got a bit of a silly story, really, like most operas have. But I've been working with a very talented director, whose name is Robert Shavara, and he's managed to find in it something really much deeper than anyone thought he might.
So what's that got to do with the blue foam you're cutting up at the moment?
Well, what happens is there's this image that runs all the way through. Sorry, Luke, you can start on here. Start slashing these two are done. The thing starts off, there's a whole, you can't see any of it yet, but there are whole layers. There's a great big gauze there, and there's two great big layers of plastic with loads of paint on it that come in. And the image that starts the whole play is this whole blue screen. And then that, as the overture goes, that starts to grow blue flowers in it. And the whole idea came from sort of looking at Yves Klein paintings, really, where you looked at those blue, and first there's nothing in them, and then the more you look, the more you see things. And that was kind of our way of expressing this sort of growing of spring and rejuvenation all around, because it's a very hard thing to do, you know. A lot of it is set in sort of a barn with people dancing, you know, sort of tra-la-la, and we didn't want any sort of, you know, it's got a maypole in it. So what do? You've got a maypole, you don't want it to look frilly and naff. You know, you want to try and find something which is really going to express the interesting bit of rejuvenation in spring and not all the frilly naff associations that come with it.
So how long does it take to think of an idea like that, or do you bash ideas around for a while? Or how?
With opera, this is the first opera I've done, but what I found is it was quite easy to just go straight from music to image and try and bypass the intellect at first. So you just listen to the opera and painted, really. And these colours came out, this sort of mauve, purple and blue and yellow. That was what I just kept painting. And I just started painting the situations in those colours. And I came up with this crossroads, which is this, against this curving path. And that was really the spatial idea. That was what we had. And very much out of first instinctively going music to image, and then intellectually going, well, if this has to happen, where could it happen feasibly?
So in terms of your job and what you actually do, talk me through the type of things that you do, what your job involves.
Well, as you can see, I have to be a master of wielding blunt scissors on latex. You've got to be able to do about 3 different things. One is to respond to a piece of drama, literature, music. The next is to be able to work very closely with a team of people. Spray it, crunk it up. Just to go over the top in the other direction.
When is this happening? Do you think you just pick the dress up again? And dress it up so you
Let's see. When it's on stage, it does do a nice bit of swirling as well. So. It would have shown if we'd done great big, huge splodges of red, isn't it? Stuff everywhere. Yeah. It does look a bit like she's sweating a bit there, don't you think? It does not. Yeah,
No, I know what you're like.
sweat. Monkey brown funny. The trouble is, Michelle, if me and Alex were really having a conversation, we'd be talking about her flat and dying to ask her about her new flat. So not talk about the dress at all. Do you mind if we talk about the flat instead? What?
can say there was Alex, you can say, so what will happen to this dress after it's all finished? Is it just going to be store covered somewhere, or?
It will go into stock, this one, because we made it. Because there had to be, you see there's another one here, there had to be 4 of these. 4 made, so identical. Yeah. So this will go into the storeroom, which is full of clothes, and half of our costumes did actually come from the storeroom, and things that we made for other shows. However, about how many of the